Stop. Don't make a sound. Those were the first words a billionaire heard when he stepped into his own mansion, and they came from his maid. Everyone in the city knew Victor Hale, a self-made billionaire, ruthless in business, calm in life. He traveled constantly, trusted very few people, and followed the same routine every day. That's why no one expected him to return home early on a rainy Tuesday night. Victor quietly unlocked the door, planning to surprise his staff and enjoy a peaceful evening. But the moment he stepped inside, a pale-faced maid rushed toward him, eyes wide with fear. She pressed a finger to her lips and whispered urgently, "Sir, please shut up." Victor froze. No one had ever spoken to him like that, especially not a maid. His first instinct was anger. Who did she think she was? But then he noticed her shaking hands, the sweat on her forehead and the terror in her eyes. Before he could speak, she leaned closer and whispered, "There are people upstairs, dangerous people." Victor's heart skipped. He hadn't invited anyone. Slowly, she explained the shocking truth. Earlier that afternoon, two men had forced their way into the mansion, claiming to be business partners. When Victor didn't arrive as expected, their tone changed. They weren't guests. They were criminals waiting to trap him. The maid had been hiding for hours, terrified and unsure what to do. She had memorized Victor's schedule and knew he wasn't supposed to be home yet. When she heard the door open, she thought it was the intruders returning, until she saw him. Thinking fast, Victor followed her instructions. They quietly slipped into the security room. Using the cameras, Victor saw the men upstairs, armed, angry, and searching the house. One wrong move could have cost his life. Instead of calling the police immediately, Victor used his phone to silently alert his private security team, sharing live camera access. Within minutes, the mansion was surrounded. The criminals were caught without a single shot fired. Later that night, as police cars disappeared into the distance, Victor sat in silence, replaying everything. The maid stood nervously, expecting to be fired for her earlier words. Instead, Victor did something no one expected. He thanked her. Not only that, he promoted her, doubled her salary, and personally ensured her safety. "You didn't just protect my house," he said calmly. "You saved my life." From that day on, Victor learned a powerful lesson. Sometimes the bravest voices come from the people we least expect, and listening can make all the difference. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because you never know whose life can change in a single moment.